Tuesday morning, and it's a little bit of a rainy day here on the East Coast of the US. I'm T. Waldron. This is my cat Pumpkin and my other cat Fractal. Good morning, guys. So I want to read to you another little bit from this book by Florence Scovel Shinn. She is a metaphysician she published this book, The Game of Life and How to Play It, in 1925. She did not have an audience for her book, but she published it herself, which I give her so much credit at that time. That was amazing. So the first sentence is, most people consider life as a battle, but it is not a battle, it is a game. And in this book, she tells us, and this is all her work, so this isn't actually the whole book. It's only a small book. It's tiny, maybe 25 pages or 50 pages. It's very small. But she gives us the rules of the game of life, which is so cool. So I read a little bit the other day. So she talks about life being a game. And whatever we imagine comes out into the world. So she says, so we see to play successfully in the game of life, we must train the imaging faculty. So, it's not she doesn't say it's our imagination, but she says like we train our faculty, but it is. A person with an imaging faculty trained to image only good brings into their life every righteous desire of their heart. Beautiful. Health, wealth, love, friends, perfect self-expression, and highest ideals. So that's amazing. The imagination has been called the scissors of the mind. And I don't know where she got that from, because I kind of always wondered that. But it is always cutting, cutting, cutting. Day by day, pictures that we see there. Sooner or later, we meet our own creations in the outer world. So whatever we imagine happens in the outer world, which is very powerful. It empowers all of us to imagine good things. Okay, to train the imagination successfully, we must understand the workings of the mind. The Greeks said, know thyself. Good morning. Oh, thank you for tuning in from India. I appreciate that. I'm in the US. We're right near New York City. I'm T. Waldron. This is my cat Pumpkin. She is 16 years old, and she's a very sweet cat. And thank you. I appreciate you coming in from India. That's fantastic. Hello. Hi, Chastity. Nice to see you. I'm just reading excerpts from a book by Florence Scovel Shinn. She is a metaphysician. She self-published this book in 1925. And she really helps us empower ourselves to have positive thoughts and then to bring that into our lives. Yeah, this is Pumpkin. She's 16 years old. I adopted her about 3 years ago, and she's a great cat. And she knows it, because she's a cat. Anyway, the Greeks said, know thyself. And that is such a beautiful, simple message for us. There are 3 departments of the mind. And I don't know if you've heard this before, but it was kind of interesting to hear that. Oh, hello, Tony. Thank you so much for tuning in. And this is Pumpkin. I'm Teresa. Nice to meet you guys. There are 3 departments of the mind: the subconscious, the conscious, and the superconscious. So the subconscious is simply power without direction. It's like steam or electricity. It just does whatever we direct it to do, okay? And then it has no power of induction. It can't direct itself. It's just pure power. That is our subconscious. Whatever we feel deeply or imagine clearly is impressed upon the subconscious mind and is carried out in the minutest detail. So we can control what our subconscious thinks, but we have to think about it. So it's really interesting. This is Pumpkin. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like her. She gets a lot more comments than I do. Pumpkin, you know that, right? She is 16 years old, and occasionally she'll jump from one arm of this chair to the other. But I don't think she's doing it today because she's pretty comfortable. So to continue, this is a book from Florence Scovel Shinn. It's called The Game of Life and How to Play It. And she talks about how we can use our thoughts to control our reality. So powerful. Okay. For example, a woman she knows, when she was a child, always pretended she was a widow. She dressed up in black clothes and wore a long black veil, and people thought she was very clever and amusing. She grew up and married a man with whom she was deeply in love. And in a short time he died, and she wore black and a sweeping veil for many years. The picture of herself as a widow was impressed upon her subconscious mind, and in due time it worked itself out into reality, regardless of the havoc it created. So that's very powerful. However we behave, our subconscious mind says, oh, that must be what's happening. Whatever we think, our subconscious mind says, oh, that's where I need to go. Oh, thank you, King Charles. I'm glad you like, or King Chris, I'm glad you like the cat. This is Pumpkin. That's right, Pumpkin. You're doing a great job. The conscious mind has been called the mortal or carnal mind. It is the human mind that sees itself as it appears to be. It sees death, disaster, sickness, poverty, and limitation of every kind, and that impresses the subconscious. The superconscious mind is the God mind within each person and the realm of perfect ideas. So that's all I'm going to read for you today. It's a fantastic book. I'll read a little bit more tomorrow. But we'll end our session with a little cheers. This is a nice cup of tea, and I hope you're staying hydrated. What's that? Okay. Oh, I'm going to wrap it up. So here's cheers to you. Here's a little bit of attitude with gratitude. I'm just going to do a little bit of breathing, and then we're going to head on. I have to head out to yoga. So I'd like you, if you're not operating heavy machinery or driving, to close your eyes, and we're going to inhale. It's a few minutes for you. Just take 2 minutes here for yourself and hold it. And then you're going to exhale and hold it out. Then you're going to inhale. And when you inhale, inhale peace and calm. Hold it. And you're going to exhale. Hold it out. Then you're going to one more set. Inhale. And hold it. And you're going to exhale. Hold it out. And open your eyes. You can continue that as many times as you like. And it just brings peace and happiness and joy, and just helps you calm your nervous system down if you're having a stressful day. I do that sometimes if I find myself under stress during the day, and it's really, really helpful. So, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do like my channel and subscribe, and check it out for more details and more content about loving yourself. Have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. We'll end.